The unicorn is the national animal of Scotland. While Scotland proudly boasts the Loch Ness Monster, one of the world's most famous fabled creatures, the country opted to make another mythical beast its national animal, the unicorn. Did you know? A chef's toque contains 100 folds. The traditional hat worn by chefs actually contains exactly 100 folds. This is not just a nice, round number, it is said that these folds represent the number of ways to cook an egg. Chewing gum boosts concentration. 2013 study in the British Journal of Psychology found that those subjects who chewed gum while taking part in a memory challenge were able to stay focused for longer periods of time than those who did not chew gum. The feeling of getting lost inside a mall is known as the Grün transfer. This phenomenon was named after Austrian architect Victor Grün, who identified how an intentionally confusing layout could lead to consumers spending more time and money in a shopping venue. Copper door knobs are self-disinfecting. Copper and its alloys, such as brass, have been found to kill bacteria. The high affinity of cellular proteins for the metallic ions results in the death of the cells due to cumulative effects of the ion within the cells. The longest wedding veil was the same length as 63.5 football fields. Maria Paraskeva, a woman from Cyprus, got married in August 2018. She fulfilled her dream by wearing a lace veil that stretched 22,843 feet and 2.11 inches, or as long as 63.5 football fields. Cotton candy was invented by a dentist. In 1897, William Morrison partnered with candy maker John C. Wharton to develop the cotton candy machine, which at the time was known as fairy floss, and it's been bringing kids cavities ever since. The moon has moonquakes. Moonquakes are believed by U.S. Geological Survey (USGS) scientists to occur due to tidal stresses connected to the distance between the Earth and the moon. Your nostrils work one at a time. When we breathe in and out of our nose during the day, one nostril does most of the work at a time, with the duty switching every several hours. Fingernails don't grow after you die. To grow nails, these must have a steady supply of glucose, which is cut off after the heart stops beating, preventing any further growth. The severed head of a sea slug can grow a whole new body. It has been found to not only survive decapitation, but to be able to grow a whole new body from it. Goosebumps are meant to ward off predators. It caused our ancestors to appear bigger than they were, helping to ward off predators when they were frightened or on the defense. Hair and nails grow faster during pregnancy. A surprising side effect of pregnancy is that nails and hair grow faster than usual. This is due to changes in hormones as well as increased blood circulation and metabolism supplying nutrients. The hottest spot on the planet is in Libya. It was recorded at temperature of 136 degrees Fahrenheit on September 13, 1922. Humans are the only animals that blush. We are also believed to be the only animal that feels embarrassment, a complicated emotion requiring understanding others' opinions and other factors. The world's smallest reptile was first reported in 2021. A tiny chameleon discovered in northern Madagascar and measuring just 28.9 millimeters is believed to be the smallest reptile on Earth. Many feet bones don't harden until you're an adult. Many of these bones remain cartilage throughout a person's childhood, slowly ossifying into bone as the years go on. All of the bones in the foot don't completely harden until a person is about 21 years old. The heads on Easter Island have bodies. In the tens, archaeologists studying the hundreds of stone statues on the Pacific island excavated two of the figures, revealing full torsos which measure as high as 33 feet. Only two mammals like spicy food: humans and the tree shrew. A study by Chinese researchers found that tree shrews have a mutation in their ion channel receptor, TRPV1, which makes it less sensitive to the hot chemical in chili peppers. Marie Curie is the only person to earn a Nobel Prize in two different sciences. The pioneering researcher won the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, shared with her husband, for her study of spontaneous radiation, and then won the Nobel Prize in Chemistry in 1911 for her work in radioactivity. The human body literally glows. The human body emits a small quantity of visible light. The illumination is about 1,000 times less intense than levels of light that we would actually be able to see. More human twins are being born now than ever before. Currently that adds up to about 1.6 million twins born each year across the world, meaning 1 out of every 42 babies is a twin. The English word with the most definitions is set. The word sets the record with an entry running 60,000 words, or 326,000 characters, and no other English word has come close since. New car smell is the scent of dozens of chemicals. The scent may be strangely satisfying. The fact is that it's pretty much just a combination of over 50 chemicals, also known as volatile organic compounds, that are released into the car, decaying quickly over time. Pineapple works as a natural meat tenderizer. The fruit is packed with the enzyme bromelain, which breaks down protein chains, making it an ideal marinade for meats when you don't have a lot of time. The wood frog can hold its pee for up to 8 months. They sticking it out through the region's long winters before relieving themselves once temperatures increase. The urine actually helps keep the animal alive while it hibernates, with special microbes in their gut that recycle the urea into nitrogen. Rabbits can't puke. Rabbits are incapable of spewing. Their digestive system only goes one way, so the furry critters swallow plenty of roughage, which keeps things moving in the right direction. Some sea snakes can breathe through their skin. The Hydrophis cyanocinctus has been found to breathe through the top of its own head. It has a small hole and collection of blood vessels at the top of its head for picking up oxygen from the seawater and sending it to the reptile's brain while it moves underwater. The world wastes about 1 billion metric tons of food each year. According to the Food Waste Index Report 2021, which surveyed 54 countries, finding that the majority of wasted food, 61%, comes from homes, while restaurants and other food services produce 26% of wasted food. Grocery stores make up just 13% of food waste. Space smells like seared steak. According to some former astronauts, space does have a distinct odor that hangs around post-spacewalk. They've described it as hot metal or searing steak. The MS in M and MS stand for Mars and Murray. That would be Forrest Mars and Bruce Murray, the two businessmen who created the candy-coated chocolates. The two actually had a very contentious relationship, as Mars leveraged Murray out of his 20% share in the company in 1949. There's no such thing as pear cider. Actually, cider is an alcoholic beverage made from fermented apples, and only apples. Alcoholic beverages can be made from pears, but that drink is known as perry. You lose up to 30% of your taste buds during flight. The high elevation as well as low pressure in an airplane can have a detrimental effect on our ability to taste things. Knowledge is power. I hope these facts could help you and you could apply in the future. Thank you so much for watching. See you soon.